What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and I want to wish you a warm welcome to my channel. Today is a week 44 update of my weight loss transformation using a ketogenic diet, carnivore, Ketovore, and intermittent fasting, and some good old-fashioned willpower. The biggest part of the journey. So, before we get started, I want to say two things. One, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. That helps me reach my goal. The more people that are following, the more people supporting, the bigger this community gets. It ensures me that I will get to my goal because I'm a people pleaser and I don't like to disappoint. And if people are counting on me, I will show up. So that's one of the reasons I've made this channel. I rely on the support of this community. And two, I'm not a doctor, not a medical professional. This channel is about my own story, losing the weight, and you're gonna see ups, you're gonna see downs, you're gonna see it all here on the channel. So let's get to it. So being that it's a week 44 update, I had a great week and I have a lot of cool things to talk about. Week 43, I mentioned my parents were coming to town. So you get to see my mom on my Keto Danish video, which is delicious, and you should totally make it for your Christmas morning or whatever holiday you celebrate. So the other thing is my dad's also in town and he's losing weight with me. So I had him on a week of carnivore with me. So I've got not only my results to report back on, but I have his too. So I'll start with me to get it over with. As you know, I've been doing carnivore for 5 of the days of the week. In the last 2, Saturday and Sunday, I go back to keto. So I'm calling it Ketovore. I've seen other people call that Ketovore as well. It's like a ketoed carnivore. But I am doing it because it's working for me and I like to mix things up. So Monday through Friday, my dad and I carnivore. Saturday, Sunday, we switch to keto. So then that's when we have our green veggies. We let up a little bit and we put the hard work in during the week where you're already focused and, in the game. So, my stats, I was 218 last week. Forgive me, I'm gonna have to double check that, but I was 218, I'm just gonna say 218, and today I'm 214, which gives me a 4-pound loss this week, which is so awesome. And to have a nice big week, and that puts me at a total of 95 pounds lost since February 11th, 2019. Now, that means I'm 5 pounds away from losing 100, like to be in the 100 pounds lost club. So I have wanted so many extras last week. It's a tough time of year to lose weight. So there's been a lot of temptation. I so wanted it, but I said, not until I've lost my 100 pounds. I need something to work towards. So, and then once I hit my 100 pounds, I only have 39 pounds to go. So that's exciting. I feel like I'm so close to my first big goal. And if you're like me, I need small goals. I can't just do one big one and, because it's going to take a while. I mean, I could be a whole year into this journey before I hit my 139 pounds I'm trying to lose, or 140, whatever it is, 140. So, I mean, that's a long time. It didn't take me a year to put on that much weight. That took me several years to do over time and a ton of yo-yo and crash and fail diets. So when I put it in small, manageable goals, I could hit those and it just keeps me going. So I broke my journey up into 3 parts. The first one, drop 50. Second one, drop 100. And part 3, get to my goal weight. So I am now approaching my second of my 2 of my 3 goals, which that's more manageable than having this giant goal because it's a journey. It's not a race. It's like this time's gonna pass anyways. So I'm now officially 95 pounds in my weight loss journey, and I'm sharing this so that you have some inspiration for the beginning of the year. And I mean, if you want to start now, I highly think now is better than ever, But if you're like a lot of the people who follow the channel, the first of the year, you're going to start your journey. Well, I'm going to pump out meal plan videos. all kinds of inspiration for weight loss, all kinds of stuff coming. I have it all on my agenda, all scheduled out. So stay tuned, and yeah, I hope I can help you get going and you can be where I am today, you know, after you start your journey. So, so let's get to my dad. My dad, originally, I don't know how much he weighed when he first started keto. It was probably 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years, somewhere along there. I'm not positive. It's not my journey. But his cardiologist recommended it, and plus his family doctor recommended it to go keto. So he's been doing keto and doing his own thing, slowly, gradually. And he arrived today. I don't know what his total loss is and all that. I know it was a lot. I'm going to guess he was somewhere in the 280 range. And when he rolled into town here, he was like 238 or something like that. So he was going to hop on because his goal weight's 200 pounds. So I'm going to get him to those last 38 pounds while he's here. And I'm losing, he's losing, we're doing it together. So I have some before and after pictures of my dad. He's volunteering to be a male version of the weight loss journey. So I took his before pictures, his measurements, and obviously his weight. So I'm sharing my journey and his, and we're gonna do this together and inspire as many people as we can. So after a whole week of carnivore, 2 days, or I should say 5 days of carnivore, 2 days of keto, he started at 238 and today's 233. So he lost 5 pounds this week, and it was such a big difference that he had to go buy new jeans already. So here's the before picture. When he showed up here, and here is today. I'm going to put these two pictures together. But yeah, 5 pounds down, 33 more to go. So we are pretty much neck and neck on, I want to do 39-ish more pounds. He wants to do 33. So we're doing this together, and I can't wait to share you both my perspective and his perspective. Guys don't have quite as much to say about their journey, but he has been a lot more. He's not hungry. He was already familiar with keto and fasting, so it wasn't a huge leap to do like my thing, but I am making sure that he's not doing any extras. You know, I'm on him like white on rice. And he needs me right now as just as much as I like having somebody with me for once that's losing weight. So it makes it fun to have a companion. So he's been drinking the green matcha tea with me. He's been doing carnivore and he's been doing keto, and basically I'm literally giving him the food and he's tracking his macros, and yeah, so it's exciting, and I hope that, you know, a couple months from now, before they return back to go to their house, they're in town obviously right now for the holidays, that I can have another success story to tell you about. So, and I know a lot of people find it interesting. For me, obviously I have a large female following on my channel, but there are some males or husbands and stuff of the wives that follow me that you can have a male's perspective. And then at the end of it all, my husband, who has already lost his weight a long time ago, I'm going to have him come on probably in the next week or two and share his story, because he went keto and went intermittent fasting before it was cool, like 9 years ago. So, and this way you can see how crazy his before pictures are and his afters and all that. And so our story. So stay tuned for those. Now I'm going to leave you with this. You know how much I preach non-scale victories on this channel. Non-scale victories are so important. Please don't discount that. Don't make your value what's on the scale and how many pounds you lose. I find way more gratification, way more inspiration from non-scale victories. So when I hear you guys saying, you did this, you could fit there, your seatbelts, or whatever the case may be, or maybe you just were able to have enough energy this year to decorate your home for the holidays. For me, that was a huge change, because previous years it was very, just very overwhelming to put up all the decorations. I'd be physically tired and it didn't have the motivation to do it. And this year I'm still decorating. So yeah, it's like way different. So those non-scale victories, you've got to pay attention to that stuff. Those little things keep you going and make you remember during vulnerable moments to stay on track. So I have two non-scale victories this week to tell you about. The first one, I went to my family doctor and I established a new patient, and she's on board with keto. I sought her out because she's keto. I feel like if you have a family doctor or any type of doctor, they need to support the keto lifestyle, and they need to know about it too. You don't want somebody who's not an advocate for you giving you advice, and vice versa. So I want somebody who is educated and knows about, the newer approaches to weight loss. So that's why I picked her. And so I showed up this week. I'm getting blood work and lab work. I get it all the time. The question is always, what's your cholesterol? What's your labs? All that stuff. I will have that for you. I get it done Wednesday, so in 2 days from now. And I'll probably give you the results next week. Unless I get my results right away, I'm not sure how quickly I will get that paperwork back. But I will make a video on my lab work. And then also I'm going to do a DEXA scan, which is a full body scan, and it shows you real lean mass, fat, muscle, all that, way more, and that's going to be in January. But for my vitals, this is my non-scale victory, it was so awesome to hop on a scale fully dressed and weigh 214 at a doctor's office. I haven't seen that number at a doctor's office since before I started gaining the weight in the first place. So that was one. I didn't get in trouble for my weight. My vitals, like my blood pressure, pulse, oxygen, all those other, vitals, all normal, actually in the low normal range. So yes, super excited. And then finally, she also is a huge fan of keto and is so proud that I've done this. And I've lost 95 pounds this way and changed my life. And she gave me some good pointers I'll talk about in the next video. But yeah, so following up next week will be hopefully I'll have my results by then, but I'll discuss that. And then where I was before I started this journey. So, and then my second non-scale victory is I ordered new Yvette clothes and I downsized, and you know what? I was so, I'm ordering it up, and then you're like, oh no, what did I just do? I ordered them small, a size down. Like, no, I gotta cancel the order. I gotta, that stuff's going through your head. I know I'm not the only one that second guesses themselves, because it's really hard. You're losing weight. And, it's like your mind doesn't catch up with the scale because you think you're bigger than you are, but you're smaller, or stuff fits weird. And, so whenever I shop right now, I'm so shy when it comes to, taking the plunge and just buying it in a smaller size. So plus it costs money to lose weight because you're constantly buying new clothes, whether it be even Goodwill to brand new stuff. So it costs money. So I don't have a ton of money to splurge on clothes right now either. So anyways, so I got them, my package was at the front door, and I'm just really starting to get nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, these are going to be too small. So I go in my bedroom, take off my clothes, put it on, and it fits. So I am sized down. I'm not positive what I was. I think I was an extra large in leggings, and now I'm a large. Yes. So I'll tell you right now, that puts a bigger smile on my face than anything when I can size down in clothes, and it's just it's a rush of emotions, and I'm just so proud. It makes it all worth it. It makes every time I said no to something I wanted all that much more worth it. So don't forget about those non-scale victories. And if you've had a non-scale victory, please comment below. I want to hear it. So, and then that brings me to my final thing. In my upcoming videos for the new year, I'm going to have kind of a couple segments in each video. For one, obviously my journey results. I'm also going to share a non-scale victory every time because I need to focus and show the importance of non-scale victories in your journey. And 3 will be the advice for the week, or my tips and experience. So I'm going to be dividing all upcoming videos into 3 parts. Always I'm going to share a non-scale victory, and I want you to start paying attention to those as well and share them, talk about them, and be proud. That's not only about the scale. This is a journey, and it's everything. everything's part of the journey. So, and then lastly, please give me 2 thumbs up, leave a comment, and you can order using the link below if you want to get some Yvette goodies. And I will see you at the next video. Lots of good stuff coming up this week. You're going to look out for a lot of videos. So I will see you at the next one. I'm Jess, and you're watching Keto Rewind.